Get to Jackie Felgate on the conditions shortly. Downey pushing it to Harris. Prespakis perhaps held. Flying through Conti. Prespakis inserts herself back in again. Tackled strongly to the deck by Jarks.
Confronted there by Whitford. Ball spills out in the Prespakis direction. Last season's rising star. Gets the tap, then goes hunting it. Great to see Prespakis back out there for Carlton. Handball gains a little bit of territory.
Dalton put Jarks out of concession. Brennan dumped to the turf and she's feeling her shoulder immediately from the Prespakis tackle. Egan flicks the kick forward, hands to it, and on the second bite, a mark to Seymour. And there's Katie Brennan just cradling that right shoulder. Let's have a look at her here. You'd imagine that, yeah, that's just the elbow out to brace that ricochets all that force up into your shoulder.
For the moment at least, as Pound goes short. Tidy kick down the line, finds Prespakis. What a debut season she had last year. She goes short to Vesio on the half volley, an awkward.
Going to be a really steady lifter for Richmond to hope that they can push it forward.
So once again, the umpire, this is Ray Chamberlain, who's 50 metres away, keeping a close eye on Alana Woodward. Prespakis will get the free kick once more.
Her kick to the edge of 50.
Clear out.
Wakefield trying to wrestle it out of the hands.
From Doonan, spun in the tackle. How will the umpire read it? Ball it up. Harris at the back. Slaps it to a dangerous position. Awkward shot, couldn't take it. Prespakis tries to get it to Hosking. Coming. So the Blues will look to work it out through Prespakis, who's been really worked over tonight, Maddie Prespakis. She's stuck to her task. That little kick was looking for loins off her hands. Here's Vesio getting involved.
Little toe poke from Dalton. G's clean. Prespakis, normally a finisher, delegates it off, and strolling in goes Walker.
Set up.
The Blues had a famed mosquito fleet in the late 70s and early 80s. They've got a new version in their forward half this season. Forward and behind the football, superior to the Tigers tonight. They've just got players in the right positions, and we see it once again. Prespakis finds a hole in the pocket.
They certainly do. Defensively, Richmond just can't penetrate that zone that they're putting through the centre of the ground, and Maddie Prespakis, she'll go long here to the top of the square.
She'll set it up. McAvoy lurks at the back. Harris at the front. That load in the middle as Harris comes in from the top of the square, and the Blues have got 4. 31 points.
Taylor Harris is impressed. 12 touches, one shy of Sarah Hosking, who's the leader on the ground for the Blues. Nearly got her.
But in saying that, they don't want to let this margin blow out any further to really get their confidence down early in the season.
So a hold off the footy. We heard, first of all, no Richmond player had nominated to go on the ruck, so Harris was uncontested. Vesio took possession, but Prespakis held off the footy right in her hitting zone here.
How about those names? Harris, Vesio, Prespakis, McAvoy. This Carlton side is in very good stead for the years to come.
Maddie Prespakis, 7-3 in her debut season. There wasn't much she didn't do. All Australian, joint best and fairest, NAB rising star. You can drop the rising. She's just a star.
She said at quarter time, her role is yes to find the footy herself, but it's also to bring her teammates into the game, and that's exactly what she's done for 3/4 of this game, and I'm sure that she'll continue it in the final quarter as well.
It was impressive from a 19-year-old, wasn't it? You could tell she was physically rattled. She'd been shaken in that first term. She was out of her comfort zone, but she still had the right thoughts going through her head.
And she's been dealing with that hard tag for the first half of footy. Alana Woodward's been doing an excellent job, and she's still managed to get off the leash.
She's that new breed of footballer we keep talking about, Abs. The player that's come through the system. She started when she was 5 years old and hasn't stopped since, and she's just class.
She really is a star, isn't she? And, you know, we forget how young she is. Yes, she won the Rising Star in 2019, but she's already a ready-made kind of senior AFLW level player, and she's really important for this Blues side.
Thank you.
All Australian in her first season. Scary to think there's another one coming through. Her sister Georgie just won the NAB League Best and Fairest at the age of 16 last year. She's not eligible for the draft till the end of next year. You'd think they won't be clamouring for her. Here's Maddie again to Pound. Back to Prespakis, putting on a show now. Over the top to Nat Plain.
She's impressed tonight for the Blues. Shoveling it was Prespakis, G.
and they're getting the results on the scoreboard.
Yeah, the blue-collar aspect of their game, pardon the pun, might be the thing Daniel Harford and his coaching staff take out of the evening.
Birchall dispossessed. Quick hands, Prespakis so creative. Releases Vesio.
Game, so I'm sure that the confidence is going to come, but they just needed to get more opportunities inside forward 50.
Create the 1-2, has to paddle outboard for Prespakis. She can gather, stop and prop, back to plane. Good chain here from the Blues, looking for another one. Vesio at the front.